Well, the cheers below me will tell you that it's Leeds coming on in the field in what Coach David Ward and the Leeds team must surely know is the Championship eliminator. The side who wins today will be taking on Wigan for the Championship in the remaining matches of the season. Of course, Wigan's defeat at Castleford last Wednesday night has opened the door for such as Leeds and St Helens to capitalise on this. And a special day today, must mention Carl Gibson making his 80th consecutive appearance. There he is, just bending down and picking the dirt up off the soil, getting his hands acclimatised from the grease. Carl today making his 80th consecutive appearance for Leeds and equalling a record set up by John Hall in 1926. Well, I'll give you the teams. For Leeds, Phil Ford continues at full-back. John Bentley, Rob Ackerman, Carl Gibson and Vince Fawcett are the centres. Gary Schofield and David Cruikshank are half-backs. David Cruikshank restored to the side this afternoon and preferred to Paul Delaney. The pack, Cavalier, Colin Maskell, Paul Dixon the front row, Mike Coeedy, Dave Erin reverting from standoff to second row, and Gary Divorci completes the pack at loose forward. The substitutes, Richard Gunn and Roy Powell. For St Helens, the line-up number 1, Gary Connolly. The three-quarters, Bryn McKebby, recently signed from Widnes, Alan Hunt, a Wakefield lad, Paul Loughlin, who escaped suspension last week, and David Large. The half-backs, Neil Oldham returns for his first game since the fixture at St Helens, in which St Helens defeated Leeds, and the scrum half is Sean Devine. The forwards, Andy Bateman from Hunslet, Paul Groves, George Mann, the Kiwi, Phil Weavers, unusual position for him in the pack, Roy Haggerty and Shane Cooper. The substitutes, Jonathan Griffiths and Mark Bourneville. It's going to be St Helens to kick off from left to right as you watch. And Loughlin gets the ball underway, and it's going to be Phil Ford to take it under the post for Leeds. And already an header there from Ford, knocking on right underneath the post, putting Leeds under tremendous pressure. Ford playing his second game in concession at full-back. Sean Devine just getting the ball. Leeds immediately under the sort of start that they didn't want, and that's a penalty to Leeds. Something Vince said there, I think, at the scrum. And Phil Ford will be relieved with that, as it was his header. Knocking on straight from the kick-off. So Leeds have got a chance to clear their lines, and it's going to be Colin Maskell. Kick for touch. It's a beautiful day at Headingley here, and there's a tremendous crowd and a great atmosphere. This promises to be a great game. Of course, later on this evening, Wakefield Trinity take on Wigan, and a win for Wakefield against Wigan would have a great bearing on the Championship and open the door for Leeds, of course, assuming that they win today. Unlucky there, Dixon losing the ball, but Maskell alert to that ball coming off a St Helens player, Cruikshank bringing Coeedy on. Leeds just getting out of their own 25. Next ball kicked downfield, it's for young Gary Connolly. Won a tremendous tackle there from Cavalier up very quickly. George Mann. It's Andy Bateman there at number 8. Holding back in the side after the injury. Of course, St Helens defeated Leeds this season 32-26 after Leeds have been 20 points to 0 down in the first 20 minutes. It's interesting to note that St Helens are looking for their first victory over Leeds at Headingley since 1986. And Groves and Cruikshank immediately sent from the field there for a diabolical foul on Paul Groves. And Leeds are very much up against it now, and I'm sure that's not the start that Cruikshank had wanted, but he's been sent straight from the field of play, and some would say quite rightly, if the tackle on Paul Groves was malicious, Cruikshank not wanting to go. And Groves. And just watch that on the replay here. While Groves receives attention. Groves catching the ball. And Cruikshank diving with a swinging arm, and no doubt that he made contact there with the head of Paul Groves. And in these days of referee clampdowns, that's automatic dismissal. And Coach David Ward just telling people where to go on the field now. Leeds very much up against it, and that's the worst possible start for Leeds. And the referee just wiping the slate clean. as far as the clock's concerned, and Loughlin going to have a kick at goal. And that dismissal for David Cruikshank could have brought his Leeds career to a close, as he's sure to get a heavy suspension, and that would rule him out of any further matches for Leeds this season. Well, Loughlin just teeing this ball up. Tremendous player, Paul Loughlin, already kicked 135 goals this season. He's himself cleared of a high tackle last week by the disciplinary committee, which enabled him to play today. Sustained a leg injury in the recent Great Britain victory in France, and that looks good enough to me, and it's right between the uprights. So after 4 minutes, St Helens open the scoring. With a goal to Paul Loughlin. The referee just stopping the clock again there as the ball not coming back. Gary Schofield, the kick off for Leeds. Leeds with their backs to the wall now, very much up against it. And that's a great kick. Oh, that's gone dead between Connolly's legs. Well, bad header there by the full-back. Great future predicted for young Connolly. And I've seen him make some glaring errors, and that was one of them. So St Helens having to drop out from underneath their own post. The trusty ball of Paul Loughlin to pump that ball upfield. And it's Gary Schofield immediately brings it back into the 25. Oh, great play from Schofield. Groves there, offside at that play, the ball referee choosing to ignore it. Schofield acting half-back. Leeds will need big gains from some of their players now. This afternoon, already down to 12 men. Schofield again. Vorty showing the ball, going his south. Tremendous atmosphere, Leeds putting on the pressure. Coiti slips a beautiful ball to Dixon. Back to Cavalier, that's good play by Leeds. Vince Fawcett running straight for the line. Schofield, that's it in. There must be a try there. If only he'd seen Maskill, he would have scored. Maskill had a gap there to drive a bus through. But unfortunately David Heron didn't look to his right. And that's the turnover, and Leeds missed that chance there. Another St Helens player injured, and he's knocked on, and that's going to be a scrum. And that should be head and ball to Leeds. There's a ferocity of the tackle that caused the St Helens player, that's Andy Bateman, the former Hunslet favourite, of course. He'll be keen to have a big game today. All ex-Hunslet players like to do well when they come to Headingley, and Andy will be no exception. Schofield just having a word with his back row. Leeds playing with a man short in the scrum. David Heron moved to stand off with Gary Schofield working the scrums. And that ball's out to Leeds. Heron. Well tackle there, St Helens making the extra man count. Oh, Schofield's put Coady through the gap. There must be a try here for Rob Ackerman. There is, that's a tremendous try for Rob Ackerman. Great work there from Mike Coady once again. For Leeds hitting back in the best possible style. After 7 minutes then, it's Leeds taking the lead with that try to Ackerman. It's tremendous play by Leeds, by Mike Coady, putting Rob Ackerman through the gap. You just watch this on the replay. Gary Devori driving forward. Ball switched out. And Mike Coady through the gap there. And Ackerman going over unopposed for a tremendous try and a good start for Leeds. Showing that even with one man light when they play football. It's Colin Maskell, difficult goal kick. Already kicked 94 goals this season. Needs only 6 to become the first recognised hooker to kick 100 goals in a season, and certainly the first for Leeds. But he's wide there. And so Leeds taking the lead by 4 points to 2. Tremendous work there by Mike Coady in getting that ball out. Slipped through the gap perfectly. He's been outstanding since his signing from New Zealand. He replaced Mark Loddy, and Mark Loddy went back to Parramatta. And it was the last act of Malcolm Reilly for Leeds. He signed Mike Coady. Been chasing him for years. And Ford takes that ball this time, and you'll hear the cheers from the crowd. Ford powered him back up to the 25. Ackerman in field looking for work, helping out his forwards. Scored Leeds need every man jack of them to play twice as hard today to make up for the disadvantage, of course, of having young Cruikshank off the field. Good tackle coming in there from George Mann. That's for Schofield with the kick. That's for young Connolly to pick up, and he does. And John Bentley there, good tackle, keeping Connolly no further than 5 or 6 yards from where he got the ball. Again, tremendous play from Leeds. That's Loughlin tackled. Haggerty. Push back, man and ball. And Leeds really fired up for this one this afternoon. George Mann. Helens just bringing play in the middle of the field. Bateman. 6 tackle coming up. Cooper acting half-back, this will probably go back. Working the ball out wide on the 6th tackle, that's clever play. And losing the ball, St Helens, but making the most of it, and a long pass out there to Brimmer Kebby, and Brimmer Kebby's got some pace. And that finds touch, that's good play from St Helens, keeping the ball alive there on the 6th tackle. Leeds lying deep, waiting for the kick. St Helens deciding to run the ball. So it's going to be a scrum. The Leeds 25. About 10 yards from the line. It was a good kick from Brimmer Kebby. Schofield again with the scrum. Vince Fawcett coming inside, that's good play. Coady slips a lovely ball to Colin Maskill. Schofield with the kick. That's good tactics from Leeds, keeping the ball down there. That ball's going to run in the touch. That's a tremendous touch finder there. 50, 60 yards from Gary Schofield. Running the touch, 2 or 3 yards from the St Helens 25. It's a great kick from Gary Schofield. And Leeds will want to play the ball in the St Helens half of the field. Leeds fired up well this afternoon. They were out on the cricket field before the game, just warming up. That's out. Sean Devine bringing Large in, David Large. And Ford effecting a good tackle. Hooper, the organiser. Auckland's dropped the ball, and Carl Gibson has it for Leeds. Gibson still going. We know popular try scorer today than if Carl Gibson could get his name on the board. Schofield running the ball out again. Dixon. Still going, Paul Dixon. Losing the handoff. Maskill. Schofield. It's up to Connolly. Oh, Connolly hanging on by the ankles there. And that's going to be a penalty to Leeds. So I think Colin Maskill will have this kick at goal. And that was great play from Leeds there, keeping the ball alive, fine style. The penalty there for holding down in the tackle. Not allowing Gary Scoville to play the ball. Mr. Bowman, the referee today. Leeds physio on, he's some liquid refreshment for Carl Gibson. Maskell has this kick. Make it 6 points to 2 to Leeds. Been playing some 12 minutes of this first half. And that's good, and that's 6 points to 2. Leeds will be well aware that St Helens can hit back at any time, and this game won't be won until the final whistle goes. Loughlin with the kick-off. This time it's for Ford again. Gives the ball to Ackerman to run. And Ackerman there, the shoulder charging Roy Haggerty out of the way. That's tremendous play. Oh, Maskell split the defence wide open. And Groves coming across there with a swinging arm. You'll hear the ooze of the crowd. W, that's back to Dixon. Devorty almost got the ball away to Coiti. Schofield again kicking that ball downfield. This is for Connolly. Sits up lovely for him, and the youngster bringing the ball away. Showing the ball. A crunching tackle there from Gary Devorty. Alan Hunt. Well, Alan Hunt was a centre in the Alliance game on Friday night, and the Leeds centre opposite him, young Gary Jones, scored 3 tries. Let's hope that, from Leeds' point of view, that will repeat itself today. Rim McKebby, dancing only as far as Carl Gibson. And the ex-Batley man brings him down. Devine, Beavers, Holding. Oh, good run there from Neil Holding. There could be something here for Saints. Oh, and a great tackle from David Aaron, cover tackling there. Holding bringing the ball to the short side. That's for Hunt, and he's dropped the ball. And that's possession for Leeds. George Mann there, and offside shout the crowd. But Mann was in position at acting half. Dixon shrugs off one tackle. That's a tackle of George Mann this time. Schofield, Coiti. Leeds defending their own 10-yard area. And Schofield kicks from acting half. And I don't think that's going to find touch. It's just rolling the wrong way. And Connolly's knocked on. And a bad header there in front of the north stand. From young Gary Connolly. And you hear what the supporters below me think of that. St Helens already a substitution. They're bringing on Mark Bourneville to replace Andy Bateman. Referee not happy with the formation of the scrum. That's one against the head, but Devine knocking on. And this time Gary Schofield making absolutely no. And then dropping the ball. And John Bentley showing him the gap where he was wanting to go. St Helens have the scrum this time. Large just powering up the wing. And another scrum, and Devine's dropped the ball again. Well, a bit of scrappy play creeping in here. Nerves are much on edge this afternoon. And again, Leeds have the chance. Gary Schofield to feed the scrum. That's out this time against the head. And Neil Holding, what a great player Neil Holding has been in his career. Oh, and he's got the ball away to Groves. And Bourneville tackle there, that's good play from Leeds, but Leeds under pressure now. St Helens fanning this ball out, Roy Haggerty. Oh, Haggerty's throw, and he must score, and he does. Some powder puff tackling there from Leeds. After 18 minutes then, it's a try to Haggerty. That draws the scores level on Loughlin. With this kick. Leeds defence stretched there, and powder puff tackling down the middle, enabling Holden to get the ball out and then Groves to go through. Groves went close, and then of course Haggerty powering his way over, despite the attentions of Phil Ford. And Loughlin doesn't miss many goals. And this is no exception. That's 6 points to 8 then, to St Helens in the lead. We've been playing approximately 20 minutes. Got his Schofield with the ball, ready to kick off again. Couple of unenforced headers at scrums there by Leeds, enabling St Helens to get possession, and Kebby chips over, and he's taken out there, is he? And Ford dancing around with the ball, and Kebby quickly up to tackle him, and that's good play from St Helens. Carl Gibson. Fawcett coming inside, looking for work. Tremendous prospect, young Vince Fawcett. Oh, Redden there, great ball there from Cavalier, and Coete's away. A good tackle from Alan Hunt, former Eastmore amateur. Cavalier again, running at Shane Cooper. That's a 6 tackle, leads up to the 25. It's a tremendous game. Ivoti, it's a shot up and under. And Connolly tackled over his line, and that's a dropout under the post. And Connolly was tackled just short of the try line and pushed back over it, and that's a dropout underneath the post. The Leeds should retain possession. Loughlin with the dropout. Ford taking a difficult ball, the sun will be in his eyes. Back up. Groves, good tackling from the hooker. Paul Groves must be very... Oh, and no support there. Leeds fanning out, and Dixon looking round in vain for support. Cavalier, Maskill is saying there that Paul Groves and Colin Maskill must be in contention for the hooker's roles on the tour. Together, of course, with young Martin Dermott. Coete not able to get the ball away there. Ford coming inside. Nivoti. Oh, Nivoti, there could be something here. Leeds a yard short. Schofield. Oh. And that's going to be a scrum, and it's going to be a knock-on, and Leeds should have head and ball here. Jay Vernon just couldn't take that ball after it was intercepted by St Helens' hand. Well, that's about it there. The referee has said that that's St Helens' head and ball, and that's not St Helens' head and ball, because that came off a St Helens player, and if it came off a Leeds player, then it went backwards. Devine feeding the scrum. It's not for him to question the referee. A crunching tackle from Ford and Gibson. And Alan Hunt getting involved, and that's a penalty. That must be a penalty to Leeds, surely. It's Alan Hunt getting involved there. No reason at all to be involved. And I think Colin Maskill going to have a kick at goal. There's some 15 yards, 16 yards in from touch, and right on the 25-yard. Maskill just bringing the ball back. No need to be involved in that at all. Gibson was forcing the tackler back. Important kick, this will bring the scores level. 24 minutes of the first half gone. Oh, and he's pulled it wide. It goes dead. Maskell just kicked the one penalty this afternoon. Leeds have one try and one goal. And St Helens, one try and two goals. Ackerman collecting the dropout and driving back over the halfway line. John Bentley striding through the tacklers there. What a tremendous game he had last week at Wakefield. Hat-trick of tries. Davidson showing the ball, going himself. Vorty did well to take that difficult ball to take. Ackerman turning round in the tackle. He's lost the ball. Neil Holding has it, but that's well tackled by John Bentley. Large. George Mann. Haggerty. Crowd didn't like that. I couldn't quite see from here what was wrong with that. Groves puts the chip through. And Leeds again. And Ford's got to turn and chase, but he should sweep this up, no problem at all. Oh, what a terrible header from Phil Ford. All he had to do was lie on the ball. He tried to pick it up. He's put Leeds under tremendous pressure again here. And Bourneville, the Kiwi, just signed, powering towards the line. Terrible header there. Beavers. Cooper, the ball moving across. Leeds is stretched. George Mann, difficult to tackle. Holding. Forward pass there, but that's going to count. I think that's going to be a try. It's a try to Loughlin. Leeds stretched out wide there. I looked forward. We're playing some 26 minutes now. And St Helens going further in the lead, and I think Leeds' title chances evaporating by the minute. It was a bad play there from Phil Ford, not dropping on that ball, trying to pick it up. He had all the time in the world, and Groves managing to get the ball that he'd kicked through. The pass looks so slightly forward, but the referee said it was good and he's in a much better position to see than what I am. So Loughlin has a touchline conversion to make it 6 points to 14. And it's there. Tremendous kick from Loughlin. Well, Leeds very much up against it now. 2 scores behind. Man off the field. This is the time to show what Leeds are made of. We've seen a Wigan side come here and suffer a similar fate to Leeds and go back and draw 10 points each and then win the replay. Have Leeds got the medal to do it this afternoon? And Cooper knocking on there on the kick-off. We've seen that happen on 2 or 3 occasions this afternoon. Groves just ambling back, he won't be in no hurry. He'd be quite happy if it took him while half-time to get back. Schofield, Head in, Gibson, run around, Head in. Ackerman picking up a difficult ball there, but Leeds will have to throw caution to the wind if they're going to win this one. Bentley running from acting half. There's a ball to Kuwaiti. Schofield. Heron. Dixon. Heron going himself, and that's probably not really the right thing to do in these circumstances. The ball must be thrown about. Ackerman. But St Helens seemingly got more than a one-man advantage at the moment. Leeds finding no way through this defence. It's a 6 tackle. Ivorti. A high kick coming across field. And that's 6 more tackles for Leeds. Gibson going for the line. Still going, Carl Gibson. Only inches short. Ivorti acting half. Heron bringing Ford in. Ford stepping. Kuwaiti. Nowhere for Mike Kuwaiti to go then. Leeds must put some points on the board. Cavalier, Maskill going down in the tackle as soon as he caught the ball. And then Schofield. Dixon only a yard short. That was good play from Leeds. Schofield. Gibson, there should be something here for Leeds. Yes, that's the try, is it? Referee says no, he's held short. And Ford trying to burrow his way over from acting half-back. And that's the 6th tackle. St Helens bring the ball away. Man pushing in and out of the way, but can't escape the attention to Paul Dixon at Bourneville. Kiwi winger, this lad, playing in the forwards today, down as forward substitute and come on for excellent slip man Andy Bateman. Cooper. Connolly. That was a bit of a St James's pass there for young Connolly. There's nowhere for him to go there except Ward 3. That's Holding's kick, and that's the first time we've seen Neil Holding kick, and that's a tremendous touch finder. Some 40 yards, finding touch just on the Leeds 25. The Leeds heading ball. Schofield with the feed, bringing Vince Fawcett inside. Gibson running himself from acting half. Oh, the gap, Carl Gibson, he's got Maskill with him. Has he got the legs? He won't have the legs, I don't think, on Billy McKebby. Great tackle there from Kebby, that's a penalty to Leeds. And Connolly, I think he's going to get the yellow card, is he? Simbin for Gary Connolly, that's 2 or 3 times he's been penalised for holding down in the tackle. The referee having none of this. St Helens will know that they have to be careful now, because there's want of referees in general. If they'll be looking to even the score up, and Vince Fawcett powers his way to the line. The Leeds should be really fired up now. Kuwaiti. Cavalier. That's a try, and a well-deserved try for Leeds there. Tremendous try, Cavalier barging his way over. Good work from Mike Kuwaiti. So Leeds hitting back there when it mattered just before half-time with young Connolly in the sin bin. Well, Colin Maskill to bring Leeds to within 2 points if he kicks this goal, and he's right on the 10-yard mark. 5 yards back from the 25. Been successful with one kick this afternoon. Just settling it down now. Oh, and again he's up that wide and he's annoyed with himself, he's Colin. Leeds stay 10 points to 14 in arrears. Loughlin about to kick off. Bouncing off Phil Ford and feeding Ackerman. That try stemming from Carl Gibson's tremendous break, and that's a penalty there. To Leeds. Punching in the tackle. Schofield pumps that ball in a touch, and it's found touch from 8 yards or so in the St Helens half of the field, and here come Leeds again with a big crowd behind them. John Bentley. Time's right for John to score at start like he did last week. He's through again. What a great player John Bentley's becoming at Leeds. What a tremendous run by John Bentley there. Leeds got St Helens stretched here. This could be something here. Ford, is he going? Is he in touch? Oh, he's thrown the ball into field. And the St Helens man catches the ball, he's in touch. But that was good play from Ford and probably the right thing to do. I think if he hadn't have thrown the ball in then, he would have been in touch. As it is, it's a scrum and Leeds should have head and ball. And the crowd really behind Leeds now. And I know how much the Leeds players appreciate the crowd here at Headingley. They feel it's worth some 10 points to start to them every game. And that's out to Leeds, and Helens straightening play up. Still going David Eden on, almost through there. Cavalier, Dixon, going the shortest possible route to the line, is he? Oh, he's held on his back and he's only a yard short. This is tremendous stuff from Leeds. Cavalier, there'll be no stopping Cavalier, that must be a try. Oh, the referee saying he's held up on his back there. And that'll be disappointing. Cavalier held up there, and he's given a penalty away there, arguing with the referee. That's silly play from Leeds, conceding the position that they'd got. And St Helens will bring the ball away, and they're living dangerously, St Helens, against this 12-man Leeds side. The crowd giving the bird there over on the side. Man straightening up play. Devine. And Dixon stalling the ball in the tackle, and that's Paul Dixon's speciality. Hudden straightening up. Coiti. And straight into Neil Holding. As we're getting towards the end of the season and the player of the season awards are becoming due. Such players as Paul Dixon's had a great season, and Maskill there, lovely inside ball from David, and another player who's had a great season, this Colin Maskill. Paul Dixon. Schofield. Oh, and St Helens have the ball there. I think the ball was knocked out of Cavalier's hands in that tackle. Cooper slowly getting to his feet. Haggerty running from acting half. Cooper down injured at the moment. George Mann still going. Dixon gets in the second time. Holding. Bourneville. Oh, and Gibson has that for Leeds, and Alan Hunt there, another mistake from the Eastmore lad. Didn't quite get that ball from Bourneville. Pivotti. And Koiti just telling the butters which way the play should go. Haggerty, and he's lost the ball, Dixon, Haggerty. Beavers. Playing in the pack today for St Helens. Nixon just smiling there at his aggressor, Roy Haggerty. Holding. Oh, and a good tackle from Gary Schofield, and it needed. Neil Holding was looking apart with that ball. Leeds won't want to concede anything more before half-time. We're almost up to the Hulty. Bourneville. Strong runner, Mark Bourneville. It's about 2 minutes to go, plus the stoppage time. Devine kicks, and kicks well. And that's just going to be a scrum. 10 yards from the Leeds 25. Leeds losing by 10 points to 14. We're almost up to half-time. We've got stoppage here. Oh, and it's Cooper again, wasted time, but the referee stopped the clock. He's pulling Haggerty out this time. Cooper down, I think he's injured. And that's probably for the altercation that occurred under the post. Dixon just smiling. Paul Dixon plays rugby league with a smile on his face, and that can't be what's said of Roy Haggerty, and Dixon bleeding from the mouth. And Roy Haggerty really annoyed there with Paul Dixon, but Paul Dixon loves to play rugby league with a smile on his face. He says he likes the players who can take a knock and give a knock. He doesn't like the whinges and the moaners. In the scrum will form. Cooper having received attention. It's out to Schofield. Then bringing Fawcett round again. Fawcett powers through Neil Holding, but Cooper gets in from the scrum. Then showing the ball. Koiti. Get the ball away to the supporting Gibson. Schofield going himself. Good work from the standoff. Gary Schofield back to standoff this week after one game. Oh, and Cavaliers burst the defence wide open again, Maskill. Good tackle from Vivers. Vivers gone back to full-back in the absence of Connolly. Koiti. Good tackling from Saints. George Mann. Oh, and John Bentley's through. And John Bentley will score. He must score! What a great try from John Bentley again. What a great player he's becoming for Leeds. Well, that's all he wanted, John Bentley. Confidence in his own ability. He's got the confidence now. Tremendous try from John Bentley, just at the right time before half-time. Right under the post. A lovely ball there. They've already moved the ball. Back in our pack. Give Bentley a run. He run round the full-back Beavers and inside Brimmer Kebby and round under the post. And that's a great try from John Bentley. And the crowd really behind John Bentley now. And I know how pleased he'll be after he's headed at Warrington. He was very disappointed. He was talking to me on the Monday night and he was really sad about it. But last week and this week he's more than made up for it. That's a great try to Leeds and a great personal triumph for John Bentley. Maskill has his kick and it's successful. And that puts Leeds in the lead, 16 points to 14. It's also Colin Maskill's 96th goal of the season, and there we have it at half-time. Leeds have scored 3 tries. For St Helens is 2 and they lead by the 2 points. Tremendous first half. Leeds have had tries to Ackerman, Yo and Bentley. A penalty to Maskill and a conversion to Maskill, making it 16. And St Helens opened the scoring after 4 minutes to go from Loughlin. And then we had a try to Haggerty and a try to Loughlin, both converted by Loughlin to make there, so 14 points. And so here we have it Headingley at half-time. It's Leeds 16, St Helens 14. Now I'll look at some of the action from the Stones Bidder Championship this afternoon. The game's featured by Castleford and Salford and Widnes and Sheffield Eagles. And then later we'll look at the Wakefield Trinity and Wigan match.
French sees half a gap, was French, and puts Larder in under the sticks. Yes, he's just made it. Not a double movement, a tragedy for Salford. That little man French with the business, and I think Steve Larder injured. A delightful inside ball, and this time there's got to be a try, surely. Steadman goes himself, and he's got it down. Referee right on the spot. Great ball inside to England. England to Sampson. Great cover tackle from Joe Walsh. Brilliant cover tackle. But has he gone in? He has indeed. I think it's Larder again. The Salford defence just didn't have time to regather. And Steadman spots immediately that Salford have no fullback, and St John Ellis is going to win this race, and he's going to win it easily. What a tremendous piece of quick thinking. Tremendous piece of quick thinking from Graham Steadman, as Ian Gormley goes in with the tackle after the try scored. I'm not sure what the referee will do. I'm sure there was nothing malicious in that, but the touch judge is speaking with him. Joyner does beautifully, does Joyner. And great football from Castleford. Steadman in under the sticks, but it was that man John Joyner again with a brilliant break, quite a brilliant break. Looked on his inside and found Jeff Hardy. French. A beautiful short ball to England, and Roebuck's in support on the outside. He throws it on the inside, and there goes Larder for his hat-trick. Takes the ball beautifully on the bounce and goes in for his 27th try of the season, right under the sticks. Gary French wants the ball this way. Steadman spins it the other, and there's men over. Crooks a nice ball. St John Ellis, and he shows great strength through some poor tackling and round towards the sticks, and that's his 20th try of the season, and a good try it was, as the Salford defence, a man down, just outflanked, and although he seemed to be covered, St John Ellis had the strength to ride the tackles and run into the sticks. French feeds the scrum, takes it, man inside, and it's Larder, and he's there again. That's his 4th and 28th of the season. It's Castleford take the scrum, the space for Steadman, and Steadman has tremendous speed, and I'm afraid he waltzes round Joe Walsh. Poor Joe Walsh, just not the pace to cope with that. I don't know what he was thinking of with that pass on his own line. Crooks sends in plunge. Kevin Beardmore dummies that way, loose ball, and Salford regather, and there in fact goes the hooter to save Salford any further embarrassment. Tremendous performance from Castleford, it must be said, but not until Salford were down to 12 men, when Ian Blease really lost his head a little bit. He got away with a couple of high tackles. He'd had his word from the referee. The referee had told both sides to calm down, and then almost immediately went in with another high tackle. And although it wasn't malicious, he really had no option, hadn't Mr. Campbell, but to send him for the long walk. After that, really, it was all one-way traffic. Salford only once got into the Castleford 25, and so the final score from Weldon Road, Castleford 65, Salford 0.
Now can Widnes move the ball back along the line? All it needs is to be moved right out along. Great ball out from Paul Davies-Hume. What a ball! Collier knocks off the fullback, and that's a superb try for Widnes. Excellent ball there from Hume. Out to number 10, Derek Pike. Sheffield team there almost, but again, good break that, good support from David Hume, good run from Dylan Wright. Mackenzie goes from the acting half-back, and it's there. Excellent try for Widnes. Phil Mackenzie taking the opportunity to go from the acting half-back position. Widnes to move the ball again to the left with Halliday. Good ball out from Halliday, and again, David Hume's in support. This time he's got Marsh. Good ball from Marsh, and Tate's going for the corner. This is going to be Widnes' third try, and it's another superb try. Brilliant. This is the type of thing that we want to see from Widnes. Again, excellent backing up. The ball moved out to Les Halliday on the left-hand side. A short ball to David Hume. That's the third time Hume has been involved in a Widnes try. Good backing up from Marsh. Passed the ball inside to Alan Tate, and Tate went 45 yards to score in the corner. Still with a chance to come back. Tate again in the line to Collier. Short ball to Darren Wright. Back out to Collier. Well done there from Darren Wright. He's got Devereux outside him. And Mr. Smith, well, good play from John Devereux. He didn't know a forward pass had been awarded. Mr. Smith awards a forward pass.
Tackle Sonny Nicol then, having a good game is Sonny Nicol for Sheffield. Holiday to hoist this ball up. It's a good kick, it's anybody's ball. Devereux going in for it. The ball's not forward, it's anyone's ball. Picked up by Holiday, back to one it must be. Devereux coming on the right-hand side of the field. Oh, please gives an interception. Picked up by Powell. Powell pushes the ball out to Mark Ganson. Mark Ganson going for the line, he's going to make it. I don't think David Hume's going to get him. Mark Ganson scores in the left-hand corner. Interception this side of the field when Widnes looked as though they were going to attack. Well, Gary, from attack to defence to a try by Sheffield. A little bit of bad luck for Widnes, but it's a great opportunism by Sheffield Eagles.
And the confidence booster he must have had last week, scoring 3 against Wigan. Halliday, again Halliday looks to get the ball out. Oh, this time it's O'Neill in support. O'Neill, Mackenzie. Mackenzie's got the gap. Mackenzie takes it to the left, he looks for support, and there's Coloto in support. Inside, Dylan Wright, the Wright's going for the line. Brilliant try from Widnes. What a superb try from Widnes. That's one of the best we've seen all season. By Martin Kessler. And Coloto, as I speak, Coloto's just got the full back to him. Brilliant side step from Coloto. Can he go the full length? He's got Dylan Wright in support. Dylan Wright goes on the winger on the centre, and Dylan Wright goes in the corner with that move. He started by Moses Coloto. He had the legs to go down the full-back. He didn't have the pace to beat Mark Ganson, but Darren Wright was up in support. Coloto handed the ball to Darren Wright, and Wright went round Ganson and headed for the corner. Well, the crowd enjoying that tussle between Van Bellen and Grimmer. Halliday again, that side step from Halliday, and again he's got Hugh Collier. He must give it to Collier. Great ball to Collier, and Andy Collier is going to go in for Widnes' second try. And again, a superb side step from Les Halliday, making the gap. David Hume and Andy Collier in support. Wisely, Halliday passed it to Collier, and when Collier gets the ball, with that sort of opening, he's unstoppable. Mackenzie from the play of the ball. Out to Coloto. Coloto dummies. Goes for the wing. And Coloto's knocked him off. Coloto's going down the wing. Inside. Great ball for Inosa Coloto. And as the referee awarded a try, yes he does. Widnes, 5th tackle. Halliday now. And another good little chip from Halliday. Tate runs onto it. Well picked up by Alan Tate. Great pick up from Tate. Mackenzie goes in under the sticks. It's another superb try, and again Les Halliday was involved. An excellent little tip over the top. Superb kick from Les Halliday. Sandy Nicol goes for the line, and a good try there from the Sheffield number 11. Sandy Nicol deserves that one. He's worked hard today. Widnes caught unawares behind the play of the ball. It's going to bring on Halliday on the blind side. Good ball from Halliday, and Marsh is going in at the corner. He's not really had much assistance from his forwards. Kesslidge has though, and Kesslidge is good sidestep there from Kesslidge. He's gone for the line. Still Sheffield in possession. Nicol moves the ball out. They've got an overlap, and Michael has crossed. for Sheffield. Has the referee awarded it? Yes, he has. That was good play from Ketteridge today. And good play that by Pike. Pike wins the ball in the tackle. Coloto gives the ball out to Darren Wright, and Darren Wright goes for the line. He was nearly brought down by Nelson, but Darren Wright had the strength and the pace. That all came from Derek Pike, pinching the ball in the tackle, gave the ball out to Coloto. Coloto seemed to be surrounded by a host of Sheffield players, but he put Darren Wright through into a gap, and Darren Wright has got the pace and really been quite a successful captain, organising the play from the back of the field. Well, that's Kellett, sets the ball out to Powell, and Powell gives the ball inside to Sean Willie. So in the dying minutes of the match, Sheffield narrow the scores. Good play again from Sheffield, really now getting back into his stride after the lengthy layoff earlier in the season. And here's the full-time whistle. So, final score at Norton Park, Widnes 52 points, Sheffield Eagles 20.
John Glancy. Glancy just a couple of yards short of the line. This is Wakefield's best spell. Nigel Bell from acting half-back, and he's in. He's forced his way over the line, Bell. He was in like a little ferret there, Nigel Bell, and it's great to draw first blood. The 15-minute mark, and Wakefield have hit the front, and fully deserved, Stuart.
Yes, John, they've put most of the pressure on this first half of the game, and Nigel Bell caught them napping from the acting half-back. Ellery Hanley questioning the decision there with the referee. I don't know what he was complaining about. It looked a simple enough try to us.
There's something on here, and Hampson was into the line, and the Wakefield tackling was firm again. This is a great tackling stint by Wakefield. And the gap is found, and the try is scored. I suppose that really they had to be breached. They've been under pressure for almost the whole of the 20 minutes in this second half, and it's suppose something had to give. Still got the noses in front, Trinity. Wigan are the side that really have got to do it if the match is to be won. Oh, a lovely slip pass by Gregory to Hanley. Sean Edwards at his shoulder, and Edwards is in. His 26th try of the season, and that was a very simple move. But it came really at the point where Trinity were desperately trying to reorganise, and Keith Rain was limping off in the background.
Yes, Keith Rain just going off injured, looks like a rib cartilage injury. And Wakefield trying to regroup. It was a lovely ball from Ellery Hanley. Ellery Hanley bursting through there, two tacklers, and running with such power that he runs with. And of course, backing up again, who else but Sean Edwards. And Edwards round and almost underneath the post.
First tackle. Not through the second, he was looking to unload. Good work by the second row man. Now Wigan have got an air of a team that's looking for work. The ball out to Gil Fallon, there's something on here. Hanley's at his shoulder, Hanley takes the pass, and he'll go round under the sticks, will he? Well, he takes a chance, Hanley, and he's dropped the ball, he didn't ground it. Hanley didn't ground the ball. He cannot award the try. Hanley didn't ground the ball. No try. Oh, unbelievably, he's given the try. I find this referee an absolute shambles.
It's a disgraceful referee, and Hanley trying to get round behind the post, didn't ground the ball properly at all there. And on the touch judge instigation, who was much further away than the referee, awarded the try, John. I find it extraordinary.
Well, Wakefield had extraordinary ill fortune when they met Wigan here in the Cup as far as refereeing was concerned. And on that occasion, the referee had to be escorted from the field. And nobody wants the fans to take things into their own hands. But my word, this referee really does want a good shaking up, because there was no way that Ellery Hanley grounded that ball, and the referee, who was nearer than the touch judge, took advice before awarding the try. How ridiculous can you be? Yes. I doubt that he'll replace Timmins on the wing. Can't think that Trinity will want to make any more positional changes. Neither can I believe that Gregory wasn't sure which side he was going to feed the scrum from. Nevertheless, the ball out. It's into the hands of Preston, and Preston's in. Preston looking to make more ground, and Thompson gives him a little bit of treatment. Brother of St Helens Roy, that's the hooter, and the Wigan fans are absolutely delighted. The referee hasn't heard it. Trinity keep the ball moving, and have they scored a try? There are fans all over the field. The try will be awarded. The referee hadn't blown his whistle. The Wigan players are surrounding him, and I suppose really it's that the match should end in a shambles like this is typically the way Mr Morris has handled it.
Yes, it is. He didn't blow the whistle. He probably didn't hear the hooter, but to be fair, the hooter went just as the man was playing the ball, so I suppose it was still in play at the time. And the Wigan players and the spectators all over the place at the moment, John. International, very good viewing in a rugby league last night. The game just down into some confusion at the moment. Nobody seems to know what's going on. The referee and this is a more fairer reflection on the score of the game, and I can't help thinking that Wakefield should have won this game if the try had not been awarded to Hanley.
That was certainly the turning point, there's no question about that. And quite understandable if it knocked the stuffing out of the Wakefield players. Conway, he's kicked it. 14 points. 14 points to Wakefield Trinity, 23 points to Wigan. The game is over, but I reckon that the controversy from this game will live on for quite some time, Stuart.
Well, I think a copy of this tape ought to be sent to Fred Lindop, the controller of referees, because when he sees this, he must certainly strike Mr. Morris down a few points. He's had a nightmare of a game today, and he's having a police escort off the field, which is never good to see. But I'm afraid in this case, he probably deserves one.
Well, whether he does or not, he's got one, and really the turning point of the game coming when Ellery Hanley touched down. In fact, actually didn't ground the ball cleanly. Hanley trying to be a little bit smart and get himself right under the posts to, of course, make the goal kick a little bit easier. He certainly didn't ground the ball, but after a quick consultation with his touch judge, referee Morris awarded the try. A glaring error, and to follow that, he then awarded Wakefield Trinity a succession of penalties, 5 in a row in a 5-minute period, and then, of course, let them score that try. In fact, he had to do that because he hadn't blown the whistle to close the game. So desperately disappointing for Wakefield Trinity. The final scoreline, Wakefield Trinity 14, Wigan 23.
Well, the Leeds Alliance side went to St Helens last Friday night, and against a strong St Helens side, Leeds opened the scoring, and Cruikshank burst through, and Paul Gill was up in support to score at the side, and managed to get down just behind the post. And St Helens sewn it back, and the ball was moved along the line. Ian Cooper had this try, pushing aside the full-back and scoring the other side of the post. And Holmes floated a long ball out there. Cruikshank and Gary Jones in support, playing in the centre tonight after a great performance in the Alliance team at scrum half against Featherstone. And St Helens hit back before half-time. A powerful running by the big number 8. Clever dummy there from the scrum half, which I'll just short. And from the resulting play of the ball, Cooper managed to get over, and Leeds left 12 points to 8 at half-time. In the second half, St Helens attacked strongly. It was a very good St Helens side, and Mark Bailey, Colts International, scored this try. St Helens level. Cooper pushed off tacklers and went over in the corner. He completed the scoring for St Helens. Leads it back to score 2 further tries, the first of these. And Cruikshank hoisted the up and under. Followed up, managed to knock the ball backwards, and who was there but Gary Jones to score over by the corner flag. Final Leeds try of the evening came again when Cruikshank bursted through. Good ball passing along the line. Rouse moving the ball out wide, and there's Gary Jones with a determined run to getting at the corner and cap a great night for the youngster and keep Leeds' hopes of winning the Alliance Championship still alive. Well, we're just about back for the kick-off. Gary Schofield about to kick off for Leeds. Neither side showing any substitutions. Young Connolly's back on for St Helens. That's fielded by Alan Hunt over his own line. Missing out Haggerty, bringing Bourneville in. George Mann. And Schofield driving George Mann back. That's good play from the Leeds captain. Great tackling stint from the Leeds captain this afternoon. Beavers. Devine acting half, goes himself. That's the sixth tackle coming up. St Helens are looking for the kick. Neil Holding's got the ball. Or rather, he should have had, and he's going to still get the kick in. But not time then, and it sits up lovely for Vince Fawcett. Vince Fawcett giving the ball to Ford. Ford running round Cooper. Cooper catching him from behind. Fawcett again. Waity. Good tackling there. 3 St Helens players in at the tackle. Schofield saw the gap, went himself. Couldn't get the ball away. Hibberdon moving the ball out. Ackerman running into trouble. It's a 6th tackle coming up. Vivaldi will give this to Schofield for the kick. Schofield charged down. And Ford's got the ball. He's still going Phil Ford. Oh, great play from the full-back there. Up, down. Got 6 more tackles, Leeds. Putting some pressure on. Groves injured in that tackle. Vivaldi over the 25. Groves gets up, shakes his head. Dixon driving to within 10 yards of the post. Schofield. Chip throw here for Gary Schofield. There's the try to Gary Schofield! And that's the start of Leeds running for the second half. .42 minutes of try to Gary Schofield. Spotted the gap, chip throw beautifully. And that's Gary Schofield's 17th try of the season. He's the leading try scorer for Leeds. Of course, he missed a long time this season with injury. Puts Leeds further in front. Tremendous try there to Gary Schofield. There's 4 tries that Leeds have scored. Now to the... Schofield just kicking through there and diving on a loose ball. That was great play from Schofield. He knew as soon as he got the ball what he intended to do. He ran towards the gap, chip through. And landed on the ball before such as Connolly and Hunt could get there. Maskell then. As is to make it 22-14. And it's there. Oh, Leeds, just the start they wanted, scored tries at either side of half-time. That's the killer time to score a try just before half-time and just after. St Helens have been sat for 10 minutes in the dressing room thinking about the try they conceded to John Bentley and now caught cold straight away. And the try they got is Schofield. Oh, and Phil Ford showing a deft footwork there. And coming up this side, he's up to the 25 before he's tackled by Cooper. And then bringing Ackerman inside. Maskell run from acting half. Ackerman. Hidden. Spotting the gap, Hidden. Can get the ball to the Coiti. Coiti in support there. Leeds support play have been tremendous this afternoon. It's back for Schofield for the kick. That's for Connolly. And he takes it safely this time and brings it up towards Cavalier. Ooh, and a terribly hard tackle coming in there on the youngster. David Large. Beavers juggling with the ball, and that made the job of Maskell easier to tackle him. Haggerty going in with his knees there on Colin Maskill. Groves holding, this is dangerous. Helens at the most dangerous. And Leeds have it this time with David Heron. Oh, that's a bad mistake there, the ball knocked out. It's going to be a try to St Helens. Oh, John Bentley is back. That's a great tackle from John Bentley's try-saving tackle there. But St Helens have got all the aces. And Cooper held on his back on top of 2 Leeds players. These are anxious times for the Liners. And again, St Helens driving from acting half. The ball spun out now, there must be an overlap here. And the referee not allowing John Bentley to score that, what would have been a length of the field effort, saying that Heron had knocked that ball forward. It's going to be a scrum with Heron ball to St Helens. St Helens just waiting now. I think we may have a substitution, have we? Yes, number 13, Shane Cooper coming off. And Jonathan Griffiths, a Welsh Rugby Union player. Llanelli scrum half coming on. And I think he'll go to his stand-off. I can't quite see what's happening here with the St Helens pack. Signing a Blazer Growley at last year's Premiership final. He's going to loose forward. And the referee says that wasn't a knock-on. So Saints have a chance now in the Leeds 25. George Mann, still going George Mann, running round in circles. Still stood in George Mann. Tremendous play from the big Kiwi. Coughlin. St Helens scrums 5 apiece. The Leeds taking a penalty 6-2. St Helens taking the only scrum against the head. Neil Holding going for the line. Whoa, and then she's short there and pushed back. That was good tackling from Leeds. Jonathan Griffiths chips it through. And Hunt has the ball and he's lost it. The referee can't allow that to go on. St Helens player there in an offside position, the referee giving the first defence, which was a knock-on. Nevine having to concede that ball to Gary Schofield. And that's another scrum to St Helens, and this time it's against the head. Leeds going to have to do some tackling. Griffiths been out injured with a groin strain. Dixon pinches the ball off him, and he learned the rugby league lesson the hard way. And forward splits the defence, and he's still going full forward. And Gary Connolly, last-ditch tackle again. He saved St Helens this afternoon round the ankles. John Bentley with the ball in the middle of the field with the confidence to take players on. Still going Bentley, running round. Still going Bentley up to halfway. It's a good tackle from Paul Laughlin. With Orty, Dixon. Powering into Paul Groves. A tremendous game here this afternoon, a tremendous atmosphere. Heading. Cavalier. Oh, and Hughes throwing it. Oh, and David couldn't take that ball. From Cavalier. Good play from Leeds. It's too far in front, David, and he's apologising to Cavalier. It's going to be a scrum. 10 yards inside the St Helens half of the field. And Haggerty just receiving attention. The referee not happy with that scrum. That's a penalty to St Helens. It's only the 3rd penalty that Leeds have conceded this afternoon. Apart from the Cruikshank incident, it's been a tremendous disciplined performance from the Liners. Well, Leeds under the cosh again as St Helens take this tap. Groves it'll be, former Salford hooker. went on the last Great Britain tour to Australia. George Mann coming into his own now with some strong running. And he throws that ball back to Griffiths. One thing about Jonathan Griffiths, he likes to run forward. He's made a great impact to St Helens despite the injuries. Alan Hunt run around there with Holding. Oh, and he's out for one tackle, Alan Hunt. Hornville back for Griffiths again. Holding. Hunt running around with Holding. That's Griffiths on the ball. He's running inside, he's still going. And Phil Ford pinching the ball off him. That's twice the ball stolen from the Leeds 25, and he looks at the referee for support, but he'll get nothing from the referee. Koichi's coming away. Groves tackling him from behind, but Koichi's made a good 25 yards there. Gibson springing the ball away from acting half. This was a melee of players. Hunt injured on the floor. Cavalier has had a great game this afternoon for Leeds. The crowd really behind the Loiners. Everton still going, swinging under the loose arm there. Ackerman. 6 tackle Leeds up to the halfway line. Before they've ordered a kick. A great kick from Gary DeWorty, finds touch. 15 yards from the St Helens line. Should be heading ball to St Helens. Holding large, comes into Schofield. Loughlin running into trouble and running into Gary DeWorty. Hegarty showing the ball, going himself, in the ball to Brimmer Kebby. Kebby tackled just short of the touchline by Vince Fawcett. Seen little of the ball this afternoon, Kebby. Bourneville. Oh, Maskell's wins that ball. Oh, and Connolly again saving St Helens. Koichi running from acting half-back. Leeds piling on the pressure now. Hidden, Schofield. What's he going to do, Gary Schofield? Well, nothing at that time. He got tackled. He was telling Ackerman where he should have gone. Ackerman going himself from acting half-back. Hidden. Koichi. Koichi powering off both half-backs, but finally the weight of the tackles was too much. Ball's across here, run around it and going himself. Get him on! DeWorty's in under the post for the super try for Leeds. That's a great try for Leeds to Gary DeWorty. Well, good run around there between DeWorty. Koichi, that's good play from Leeds. Been playing some 55 minutes now. And a try to Gary DeWorty under the post. Making Leeds 28 points to 14 in front with a man short. A great performance this afternoon by the Loiners. Well, if Leeds win this game, and it's obviously not sure that they're going to do as yet, this must go down as a performance of the season from the Loiners. Now Maskell scoring there. Puts Leeds 28 points to 14 in front. That's Colin Maskell's 4th goal. That's 98 goals for the season for Colin. And Leeds' 5th side of the afternoon. The Leeds crowd singing we're going to win the league, and who am I to argue with them? It's been a great performance from Leeds this afternoon. Just a sort of medal that David Ward has pumped into this side since he came here as coach. He's been over here just a shade more than 6 months. Reshaped the squad. Took some brave decisions with some of the senior players. Maskill going from acting half. Dixon. Cavalier, he's had a great game this afternoon. It's back for Ford. And the Welshman's right boot pumps that ball upfield. Leeds all offside. Gary Connolly. Tackle by Devotee. Hold him. Nothing going right for Neil Holding there. As he turned round in the tackle. Haggerty. Never had an effect in the Cumberland tackle in fine style, which he is a fine exponent of, I might add. That's chip for Brimmer Kebby, but it's going to find Phil Ford, and he runs round Kebby. And he's dragged towards the touchline side, but he'll stay out of touch. Fawcett. Another one had a great game this afternoon, Vince Fawcett. He's run hard and strong and straight all afternoon. I was talking to his mother before the game. She said, say something nice about Vince. Well, what can I say about Vince except he's had a great game this afternoon. And that's a knock-on, but clever play from Dixon. Make sure that Groves didn't get that ball. They've got a scramble form just inside the Leeds half of the field. They head and ball the Saints. It'll be young Sean Devine. Griffiths at loose forward, Holding at standoff. And he's knocked on there, and the referee's let that go. Well, would you believe it? And a good try from Carl Gibson. Good tackle, should I say, on Hunt. And Kebby dancing about there, but knocked down Carl Gibson. That's for Haggerty to run. Oh, and 3 Leeds tacklers there. Half the Leeds pack involved. On Roy Haggerty, who doesn't look best pleased with things this afternoon. Andy Bateman back on the field for Bourneville. George Mann, this could be dangerous. He's by far the best forward. Oh, and he's thrown out a silly pass. And Leeds have got the ball. And Dixon laughing at him as he gets up. Oh, Coit's going and Ford's going now. Oh, Ford, he's got to get his Scofield with him. He's still going. He's giving it to Carl Gibson. Fawcett. Oh, Scofield's dropped the ball, but it's gone behind him, and the referee says that was a knock-on. And the chance gone begging for Leeds there. A great play from Coiti. Good play from Paul Dixon. And he was responsible for the pass going to the floor from George Mann. He had a big grin on his face when he got up. And that's a penalty for St Helens for some reason or other. Andy Bateman. Good tackling from Cavalier. Devine, George Mann. Good tackling from Leeds over the halfway line, St Helens. Play just around the centre spot. Neil Holding straightening up, going himself. Straight into David Hudden. And that's out to Hunt. And Hunt gives it to Kebby. And Gibson has a measure of Brimmer Kebby this afternoon. A wild pass from St Helens. Finds Holding eventually. Loughlin on. Oh, that's forward a mile and offside. And that should be a penalty. The referee giving the forward pass there. Andy Bateman was a good 2 yards offside when he picked that ball up, and he'd been offside when the pass was made. It'll be a scrum to Leeds. Some 20 minutes left for play. Leeds leading by 28 points to 14. Gary Schofield to feed the scrum. Lovely reverse ball of David Hudden. Well, I'm going to watch the Wakefield Trinity and Wigan match when this is finished, and if it's half as good as this, I'll tell you it'll be a great game. Dixon's away, slips. gets to his feet again. Groves and Connolly. Devote showing the ball, going himself. Oh, and that's forward. It was forward, and that's unfortunate, but it was forward. It was directly in line with where I'm stood. And Leeds not having much luck with the passes this afternoon. But once again, St Helens split wide open there. Coach Mike McClellan, New Zealand, are well aware of St Helens' frivolities where they can, frailties where they can one week be brilliant and next week be lacklustre. Well, we've seen the best of both worlds this afternoon from St Helens. And that, again, split wide open there, and just the final pass being forward. The referee saying that's a knock on there by Jonathan Griffiths, so that'll be a scrum to St Helens as I mark on my sheet. And it'll be Leeds to put the ball in now. And Leeds should have possession from this. Gary Schofield making no mistake. Eden going himself, and he's cut through Eden. Forward, he must be scored. Forward, nobody'll stop forward. Still going, Phil Ford. Yes, and that's a great try to Phil Ford. Well, I keep saying a great try. That's a tremendous try to Phil Ford. Obviously having no effect from the foul tackle that I effected on him when playing in the Liners Guild training session against some of the first team. I accidentally elbowed him in the eye, and he's obviously shown no ill effects from that. And that's a try to Phil Ford, his first for a long time, and he'll be delighted. And no one will be more delighted than David Ward. And he's cheer waving to the South Stand crowd. And I've got to say now, at 6 tries to 2, Leeds have got to be home and dry in this game. They'd have to commit Harry Carey to lose this game this afternoon. And I think Leeds are going to bring on a substitute, and it's probably the right thing to do at this time. Richard Gunn warming up. It's going to be Colin Maskell to come off the field. And that's a conversion of Maskell. $34 points to 14, the 12-man Liners are leading. And Colin going off on 99 goals for the season, and he'll be disappointed with Colin at that. And no more popular player there at Eddie Alteri than Colin Maskell. Gave me some terrible stick on Monday night at the training session for a ball I dropped with the line open. Both him and David Ward did a mock impression of my so-called commentaries. And Bentley's got the ball now. What can he do? Bentley powering away. He's still going, John Bentley. Oh, he's got the pace, John Bentley. He's got the power on. Gary Connolly tackles him in a touch there. Another great run from John Bentley. In this play. And the winger. Well, David, and complaining there that he didn't cut inside. He can't do right for doing wrong, John Bentley. It's a great run. Good wingers should take players on the outside. Schofield, good tackle on Bateman. 2 unslit lads. Oh, that's a good ball from Hunt. A good tackle there, and I think Vince Fawcett might have that ball now. He's give it back to Brimackebi. Missing man out. Griffiths, Haggerty, Connolly, St Helens, Laughlin, Griffiths, showing the ball, and Carl Gibson fed up with all this running about, and finally gets the tackle in. Haggerty. And Haggerty having something to say to Richard Gunn. Groves putting the ball in, and that's say that ball went back. Well, that's unbelievable, but the referee's nearer than what I am, and it's good for Leeds. And here they come again now. Schofield through the gap. He's got Ford inside him, but that's going to be another try. The Ford is going. He's Schofield, and Phil Ford set that up beautifully. Schofield look for his support. They've got Bentley coming up on the outside and Ford on the inside. And that's just as it should be. Leeds, Phil Ford just taking the accolade of the crowd as he comes back. And I'm sure that Colin Maskell will be disappointed that he's not on the field to kick this goal, which would have given him his 100th goal for the season. It's going to be getting devoted to try. We've got a substitution. Cavalier going to come off and Roy Powell will be coming on. Cavalier had a great game this afternoon. And the applause of the crowd there as he goes off and get a devoted left-footed kicker. Oh, that's hit the post. And that's 38 points to 14, Leeds in the lead now. 7 tries this afternoon. Well, before today's games, Leeds had a points difference of -36 against Wigan. And they've gone a long way to eradicating some of that so far this afternoon. But of course, Wakefield playing Wigan this evening, and Wigan could conceivably run in a cricket score against Wakefield, although they'll be trying. Clever kick off there from Holding, and Vivers taking advantage of that. Griffiths, Holding, bringing George Mann on. Another George Mann not stopped running all afternoon. Holding, Haggerty. Oh, good play from Saints, keeping the ball alive. Devine running round in circles like a chicken with no head on. And eventually runs into Carl Gibson. Bateman. Slipping there, and again Roy Haggerty. And Gary Schofield is laughing at Roy Haggerty, and Roy Haggerty taking this game far too seriously. Roy Powell. Driven backwards there, Roy Powell. Fit again after the shoulder injury. George Mann should be sent from the field for that. It's deliberately stamped there on Paul Dixon on the floor. That was a disgraceful exhibition. The referee having a word with his touch judge. And that could have done far more damage than David Cruikshank's swinging arm. George Mann should be sent from the field to play. The outcome away, that'll be a penalty to Leeds. Stronger action should be taken there. That was disgraceful. And he's been pulled out, which means he isn't going to be sent from the field, and that won't please the crowd here. And Vivers involved as well. The man getting away with that disgraceful exhibition of sportsmanship. And the only way for Leeds to make them pay is to score another try. This will ensure that St Helens, of course, don't win the championship. They've no chance now. And some would say quite rightly so. Richard Gunn just going himself from the tap penalty. Roy Powell to the 25. Dixon, no, bouncing off George Mann, going Dixon. And then Connolly. Well, just looking up here from the crowd, Leeds pressing in the line. Pressing for the line. Devotee, it's a long ball out to Coiti. Coiti's got the measure of Vivers as he slips the ball on. Devotee knocking on there. And playing to the whistle. And that'll be a scrum. That was good play from Coiti. Just looking here at the crowd, I can see a supporter, St Helens supporter in the crowd who's a friend of mine, and he looks as sick as a proverbial this afternoon, and rightly he should, as his side have been well and truly annihilated by a 12-man Leeds outfit. We've never let the extra man. St Helens got bothered him at all. At times it's looked the other way around as though Leeds have had the extra man. Back collapsing there. Dixon and George Mann just squaring up. And St Helens in possession. They've won 11 scrums to Leeds 8 this afternoon. The penalties have gone 5-4, 6-4, sorry, to the Liners. And that's in touch there. Jim Akebi, the man who was linked with Leeds, although Bernard Colber denied that Leeds had approached St Weakness or spoken to Akebi. And Gary Devotee getting the man of the match award this afternoon for some tremendous running. That's a penalty to Leeds. Offside at the scrum. Schofield. Looking for touch. St Helens back over their own line. Or should be, but... And there will be now. All coming out, Schofield. Hidden. Ackerman. Ford. Owen Ford was going for his hat-trick, then he's giving it to Schofield, and Bentley's in again. And Schofield opened him up there like a tin. Tremendous. So try to John Bentley, his second of the afternoon. Maskell on with the sand. He's up to the 40 points mark now. And this undoubtedly the best performance of the season from the Liners. Walking tall in the face of adversity with having Cruikshank sent off after only 2 minutes. Schofield's kick is good, and that puts Leeds 44 points to 14 in the lead. It's 8 tries to the Liners, 6 goals. And the crowd shouting out for 50. St Helens look at his spirited outfit, none more on the young Ganley Connolly, just ambling back there towards the halfway line for the kick-off. Bentley's got the ball. Bentley the confidence to take men on, and he's still going, Bentley. Oh, and only a grim tackle there from Andy Bateman, stopped him again. Powell. Schofield. Coiti, oh, and he's dropped the ball, and it's gone straight for Jonathan Griffiths. Leeds defence, sorry, the St Helens defence had opened up again there. For Mike Coiti to run through, and Groves just dummying and going one way and then the next. But I think St Helens may have done all the scoring they're going to do this afternoon. Leeds will be keen to keep them out. Haggerty. Oh, and a knock on by Andy Bateman. As Haggerty throw a ball out, and Haggerty spits across there in the direction of the Leeds post. Schofield forward. Well, Ford conceded a scrum there. I've never known I can concede a scrum for mouthing. It's usually a penalty, but Mr Bowman says it's a scrum. And this will be head and ball at St Helens. I always give it to Gary Schofield. Well, and this time he's penalised Gary Schofield for feeding his own feet. Haggerty putting his leg into Roy Powell there, but gaining nothing from it except a good hiding as he landed on the floor. Holding, run around with Groves. Hunt. Good tackle from David Eden. St Helens, closest they've been for some time now, Holding. Reavers, Holding again. Nixon's got the ball. And so is John Bentley now. Oh, and a great tackle from Connolly. Well, I keep saying this young lad, he's had it. Referee saying that John Bentley didn't play that ball properly, and Gary Schofield furious with him. But players have been getting away with that since the game began. He had no marker there. St Helens on the attack, Groves slipping there. That's only 2 minutes to go by my clock. Haggerty straightening up, going for the post. Running into Phil Ford. Hunt. Kebby running in the wrong position there, had nobody to pass to. Large going for the line. And almost pulled over the line by Leeds there. Hunt. Holding. Beavers. Connolly. That's dead, that'll be a tap on the 25. Almost up to the full-time halter now. Haven't quite seen the crowd figure for this afternoon. Vince Fawcett. Fawcett just tackled there. Almost through the gap. Schofield. Coiti on, Allen's defence opened up for Coiti again. He's got Devoti with him, he's running outside. And Connolly again tackling. Well, Leeds could feel that they've had 60 points each afternoon. It hadn't have been for young Connolly. He's brought off some tremendous last-ditch tackles. He's limping now. Roy Powell hit the gap there like an express train. He's got Ford with him. Ford's in for his hat-trick. Well, would you believe it? Phil Ford scoring a hat-trick for Leeds after not being in the side. And Leeds could well get the 50 points this afternoon. Great play there from Mike Coiti. And Schofield has this to make Leeds 50 points to the good this afternoon, and it's been a tremendous performance from the Loiners. Norman Smith running on with the sand. I understand he's had an arm injury inflicted in an amusement arcade. We won't go into that. I'm sure Norman wouldn't like me to tell you how it happened. Roy Powell hit the gap there like an express train, and if he did that more often, he'd be the best second row forward in the world. And Schofield brings up the 50 points. 50 points to 14 for the 12-man Leeds. That's 9 tries and 7 goals. And the easy shout of the crowd. Well, it looked anything but easy until just before half-time when Leeds suddenly switched to another gear. And this is without doubt the Loiners' finest performance of the season. And without young Gary Connolly's last-ditch tackling, it would have been many, many more. Bentley with the ball, coming in field. Oh, Devoti dropping the ball as he was going for the gap. So St Helens back in possession. Can't be very long left now. Mann straightening up. Not stop running, George Mann. And there goes a hooter, and that's a tremendous win for Leeds this afternoon. By 50 points to 14. They scored 9 tries, Ackerman, Hugh, Bentley, Schofield, Devori. Hat-trick to Phil Ford, another one to John Bentley. I've had 2 goals of Gary Schofield and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals of Colin Maskill. That's the Leeds 50 points. And St Helens opened the scoring with Loughlin goal. A good try from Haggerty and Loughlin, converted by Loughlin. And that was how it stood. It was 16-14 at half-time, and it's 50 points to 14 at the end of the game. This must be Leeds' best chance of the season. Best display, and the championship blown sky high and wide open this afternoon. And Leeds putting some points back up against Wigan. And the crowd going absolutely ecstatic here at Eddie Lane. It's a tremendous performance. St Helens look a dispirited side as they ramble off the field. And the announcers request for people that not stay on the field, not being needed this afternoon, and who can blame the supporters? This has been a tremendous first-class performance from a Leeds side. Under the cosh from as early as the second minute, when David Cruikshank was sent off for a high tackle on Paul Groves, Loughlin kicked the penalty goal, and then after that it was really all Leeds. So they'll have it from Headingley then, with the score at 50 points to 14, Leeds' best display of the season. Well, I've got Paul Worth with me. Paul, of course, played in the first team last week against Wakefield and made his debut. Paul, it was a long time coming. Did you think you'd ever get your debut at Leeds?
It came out of the blue, to tell you the truth. Never thought it'd happen. We played in A team, I'd been getting a few injuries, and then just built me into first team.
And did you find the pace difficult to adjust from Alliance football to First Division football?
It's a lot faster, but the lads helped me out, and at the end of the day, I enjoyed it.
The lads talked you through the game all the time then?
Yeah, especially David Evan and Paul Dixon, and so the lad just helped me out.
Well, David, you must be delighted with the performance today.
Yeah, tremendous, wasn't it? Especially with 12 men, and we came back, and as defence were very good in the second half. St Helens never ever scoring a point, and off we go. It's tremendous. It builds the game up for a week of Tuesday. Good. That's the thing tonight. Wigan, of course, playing Wakefield Trinity. It'd be nice to think that Wakefield could do them for you. Yes, but we're just thinking about ourselves. We just made a plan that if we win all our last 4 remaining games, we'll let things take its course. I think if we maintain that plan, then I think at the end of the day, I think we might be in with a chance of winning it. You took Colin Maskell off this afternoon and left him hanging on 99 goals for the season. Were you aware of that at the time? I wasn't really. Colin mentioned that, let me back on to kick some more goals. But he'll kick the goal before the end of the season. It was just a precaution. I've got 2 world-class forwards in Roy Powell and Richard Gunn sat on the bench. You've got to keep things rotating. Cavalier has had a neck injury most of the week, so the game will won then when we put the subs on. So you just got to keep people rotating and keep them involved within the team. You must be delighted with the way that John Bentley's bounced back from his headache at Warrington. Yeah, I mean, John, before Christmas, we're going through a torrid time, lacking in confidence, but we stuck by him, and he's come back and he's proved himself a world-class player. His running's outstanding, you know, when he really strides out. He's a very strong and fit guy, John. And Phil Ford back in the side hat-trick today? yeah, Phil. I mean, he had a bad start to the game, knocking on. Right from the kick-off, and then he didn't drop on a loose ball, didn't commit himself, and St Helens picked it up and scored within the 6 tackles. But we had a word at half-time to him, you know, just give him more confidence and more confidence. And he picked up he supported well and picked up a few little breaks off Schofield, David and etc. and scooted him for 3 tries, didn't he? Yeah. Well, David, all the best for Wigan a week on Tuesday. Yeah, cheers. We'll be there.